Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The Attleboro Water Department recently sent out a notice to residents regarding PFAS chemicals in the water supply. PFAS compounds are often used by manufacturers in the creation of non-stick and waterproof products. In 2021, the Mass DEP began regulating the compound in the state's water supply, and Attleboro's Wading River treatment plant has been out of compliance. To learn more about the status of the treatment plant and to learn more about the chemicals, we spoke with Attleboro Water Superintendent Courtney Allen.
PFAS is it's perfluoroalkylated substances. What these substances are, or what they're used for, fire foams, you see it in food packaging, Gore-Tex, raincoats, fabric softener, waterproof makeup, mascara, lipstick, and those sorts of things. So anything that's waterproofing, stain proofing, if it's made to be water repellent, slippery, or stain-free, generally it does have PFAS in it, so this is not just drinking water. There are about 9,000 PFAS compounds out there. There are 6 that are regulated, and there's a lot of research on 2 of these. These 2 compounds are no longer manufactured in the United States. However, the concern with them is it takes a long time for them to go away in the environment. So even though they were banned a long time ago, we still see them getting into the water supply. With those 2 compounds, there is risk, liver and kidney mostly, some cancer risk. For your average population, your risk only goes up for a lifetime of drinking this water. So what EPA considers a lifetime is roughly 2 liters a day for roughly 70 years from the worst of the worst sampling locations. So your average normal healthy adult population, there isn't a concern. For those that are immunocompromised or may have cancer or may have, diabetes or kidney issues, they may want to avoid drinking the water. In 2021, the state of Massachusetts began requiring us to sample for PFAS from both of our treatment plants, the one here behind me on West Street and the one that we operate out of Mansfield. We were given a limit of 20 parts per trillion for quarterly samples. We actually sample monthly at Wading River. The West Street plant remains in compliance with that 20 part per trillion standard. We have had issues with Wading River. We're seeing an average up there of about 40 parts per trillion. We had to make the decision to operate that plant this summer to be able to preserve the reservoir system. It was a tough decision to make, but at least we would have water in an emergency for firefighting, sanitary use, and of course drinking. So that plant was brought online to meet the summer demand. And the good news is the summer demand has been met. We have been able to loosen up the water restrictions, and we plan to shut the Wading River plant down. We plan to leave Wading River offline through the fall, winter, and into the spring. We hope that we may have temporary treatment in there for PFAS removal in the spring to early summer next year. We hope, again, to leave the plant offline until that treatment is in place. We do have tap water available here at West Street free of charge for those customers where they either have a health concern or they are just concerned. As soon as you come into the lot off of West Street, it is located to the back of the first building on the right. That is free of charge. We ask that residents bring their own containers for filling because unfortunately we cannot provide them, but that filling station will remain open for the next few weeks even after the shutdown.